Welcome to Baja Yogi TV. My name is Alex and I am so excited to flow with you today. Today we will be flowing through a sequence for relieving lower back tension and it's going to be pretty good. So get what you need and let's get started. Today's sequence, we're going to start lying down on our back. So come down to a supine position. Extend out long through your legs. Hands, arms can rest along sides. Feet open out to the sides. Kind of like pre-start to Savasana before we get moving. Take a moment to settle into your body. Connect with your breathing. And find nice deep breaths in and out of your nose to encourage that connection of breath, body, and movement. Go ahead and bend up at your knees. Ground your feet as wide as your mat, and then find cactus arms. Elbows are in line with the shoulders, the backs of your hands rest to the floor. And nice and slow, windshield wiper your legs side to side. Take a few more side to side. And then bring it back to center. Ground your feet at about hip width distance. Seal the space of your lower back into your mat. Bring your right thigh into your chest and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. On your inhale, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. You can draw the toes into the face as you press the heel up. And then as you exhale, slowly bend your knee as you draw your heel in towards your hip. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release the right foot down to your mat. Bring your left thigh into your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. On your inhale, extend your left leg up. Remember to keep your lower back sealed into your mat. And then exhale, bend. Good. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Release your left foot down to your mat. Bring both thighs into your chest. Kind of like a tuck position as you hug the thighs in. Wrap your arms around the front of your shins. And then just take a rock side to side. Good. Bring it back to center. Place your palms to the tops of your knees and then begin to make circles with your hips. So a gentle push out of the knees and then a draw in of the knees as we move around in a circle. Good. Now let's take it to the opposite direction. and then bring it back into center. You can cross the ankles and either rock your way up or move it over to the side. Press your way up and let's meet in a tabletop position. So that means come to all fours, shoulders over wrist, hip points over knees. We'll start it off with a little bit of cat-cow. So spread wide through the fingers, root into your mat. On your inhale, lower down through the belly, lift with the chest and the chin. And then as you exhale, press through the mat, find the arch in your spine, tuck your chin into your chest. Good, inhale. And exhale. Take 4 more rounds in your own breath. Nice and slow, connect the breath to the movement. So every inhale and exhale follows each cat and each cow pose. Good. Last one. And then return to neutral. Good. Alternating tabletop. Extend your right hand out in front of you and then step back with your left leg. Find your balance here as you root into your left palm and press in through your right knee. You can also tuck the toes of your right foot or just press into the top of the right foot. On your inhale, lift up and reach out. So you're going to reach out from opposite ends. Keep the back leg in line with the hips. That means we're not overextending the leg. Lower down, back heel in line with the hip as we press through the back foot and reach to the front fingers. Good. Slowly release. Switch sides. Extend out left hand, right leg. Inhale, rise. Reach out. Keep the hip points square so both hip points face down to the mat. We're not opening out to the side. Reach out nice and long and continue to breathe. And release. 2 more times on each side. Reach out right hand, left leg, rise. Continue to breathe. And release. Opposite side, left hand, right leg, rise. Breathe. And release. 1 more time each side. Right hand, left leg, rise. It's almost as if there's a string attached to your middle finger and your back foot, and they're tugging from opposite sides. And release. Last time, opposite side. And release. Awesome. Push back to take a seat on the heels. We won't be here for long. And then bring it to the tops of the knees. And turn to the side so you can see me a little bit better. Extend the right leg out to the right side. Right hand comes to the top of the right thigh. On your inhale, lift your left arm up. And then exhale, reach it over to the right side. From here, spread open across the chest. Reach through the left fingertips. Breathe. And deep breath in, exhale, sweep it forward, and then ground that left palm over to the left side. Reach up and over with the right arm. Deep breath in, exhale, sweep it forward, ground both palms, bring the right leg back in, extend the left leg out this time, rise up. Left hand to left thigh, inhale up with the right, exhale it over to your left side. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly sweep it forward. Ground the right palm. Reach up and over left arm. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sweep it forward. Bring both knees back to join each other. And then we'll take it into a puppy pose. So reach your arms out in front of you, nice and long. And then take a deep breath in on your exhale, lower down through the armpits. So we're pressing the armpits down to the floor, stacking the hips over the knees as we reach out through the chest. Option to lower down to connect the chin to the mat, or you can connect through the forehead. Few more deep breaths in and out of the nose. Continue to breathe. And then slowly begin to shift your way forward for Sphinx pose. Root through the tops of your feet. And then ground through the forearms. Draw back through the shoulders. Press your chest through. Find a gentle lift of the stomach as you activate through your legs. Spread open across the collarbones. Slowly release. Draw your hands back to stack your hands underneath your shoulders. Root your elbows into your sides, a low cobra. Inhale, lift, spread open across your chest. And then exhale, lower down. So as you're lifting, I want you to find a gentle engagement of the glutes as we activate the legs and press through the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. Release the neck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. We'll take one more low rub at this time for a transition into downward facing dog. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift with the hips, and make your way into downward facing dog. Feel free to walk your dog out. Bend in through the knees as you ground the feet. And lower down to your knees. Pigeon pose. Bring the right knee behind the right wrist. And then right foot trails behind your left wrist. Extend back through that left leg, nice and long. Top of the foot presses down. On your inhale, lift through the chest to settle into your foundation. And then exhale, fold it forward. Perhaps you lower down to your forearms, or you can take it down to your elbows, your chest, or you can keep it up here or onto blocks. Wherever you are, settle in for a few deep breaths. We want to make sure that we're keeping this towards the center instead of dumping into the side. And then if you want to feel a deeper stretch, you can always create more of a figure four with this front leg as you inch that right foot forward. But we always want to make sure that we keep this right foot behind the left wrist in line with the left side of the hip. Take a few more breaths. If you want a little bit more comfort while you're here, you can always take a block and place it underneath your right hip to also help. And then slowly begin to rise up. We'll find a twist as we bring the back knee to the bottom of the front foot. And take a twist open to the right side. Good. Slowly release. Bring it back to center. And make your way up. Downward facing dog once more. You can pedal through your legs if you need to. And lower down to your mat. Take it to the left side. So left knee behind left wrist. Left foot trails behind the right wrist. Extend back out through the right leg. Top of the foot into your mat. On your inhale, lift, set the foundation. On an exhale, fold. However works for you. Feel free to modify this in any way that you like to make it more comfortable as you stay here and breathe. Also take note that each side will be different. So you may have needed the block on the right side, and maybe on the left side you don't need the block, or vice versa, or whatever comes. Settle into your breath, keep it towards the center. Remember, no dumping into the side, and continue to breathe. And slowly rise it up. Find your twist as you bring the back knee to the bottom of the front foot, and then twist it open to your left side. And as you're twisting, open up nice and wide, sit up nice and tall, breathe into your twist. And slowly release back to center and extend your legs out in front of you. Toes draw into the face. Take a deep breath in, reach up through the arms. On your exhale, lift and fold over your legs. Wherever you land, find your breath there. Remember, with every inhale, we find length as we reach forward towards the toes. Every exhale, we find depth as we begin to layer upper body over lower body. This is also a great moment. If you need to, you can put a strap behind the feet if you need to create a little bit more length to reach out towards the feet. Continue to breathe. Use the breath to aid in the length and the depth of your asana. Good. On your inhale, rise up. And on your exhale, find a twist, open to the right side. Bring it back to center. Inhale, reach up. Fold it forward one more time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forward, rise it up. Exhale, twist it open to your left side. Slowly bring it back to center. Janu Shirshasana, bend up at the right knee, open it out to the right side. Connect the right foot to your left inner thigh. Guide your torso over your left leg. On your inhale, reach up through your arms. And then exhale, lift from the seat, fold it forward. Same rules apply here. Every inhale, find your length. Every exhale, find your depth. So it means we continue to breathe. We continue to connect the breath to the movement as we find new expressions of the pose. Inhale, reach forward, rise up. Exhale, release. Switch sides, bring the right leg back in, extend the right leg, bend up at the left knee this time. Open the left knee out to the side. Connect the left foot to the right inner thigh, torso over right leg. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lift and fold. Inhale, reach forward, rise up. Exhale, release. Good. Extend your left leg out. This time bend in at both knees. Connect the soles of your feet. Connect the fingers around the toes. Lift with the chest. Use the resistance of your feet pressing together to draw your knees down. Option to stay here or on your next exhale, find a lift out of the seat. Fold it forward. Press the elbows to your inner calf muscles. And continue to breathe as you fold. Good. Inhale, rise and release. Draw the knees together and slowly begin to lower your weight down to your mat. Bend up at your knees, ground your feet at about hip width distance. And we'll take it into a bridge pose. Ground your palms alongside your hips. On your next breath in, send your hip points up toward the ceiling. Find a gentle engagement of the glutes, the core, but also that internal rotation of the thighs, that adduction of the thighs, as if they almost want to come together, but we're just using it for an additional energy push as we press the hip points up. Good. Continue to breathe. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, slowly lower. Good. We'll take that 2 more times. On your inhale, press up through the hips. Stomp down through the feet, root into your mat. And deep breath in, exhale, slowly lower. Good. Last time, inhale, rise. Make sure that we're keeping the knees in line with the hips, so you don't want the hips splaying out to the side. Keep it nice and adducted toward the center. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lower. Good. Bring both thighs into the chest. Open your arms out, cactus arms, elbows in line with the shoulders, backs of the hands rest to the floor. Take a deep breath in, exhale both knees over to your right side. Can apply a little bit of an additional twist as we reach the right hand to the left thigh, give it a gentle tug, and then maybe the head can gaze over towards your left hand. Good. Inhale both knees to the center. Exhale it over to the opposite side. We'll bring it back to center and extend both legs up toward the ceiling. Just allow your legs to hang heavy. Plant your palms alongside your hips. To elevate this pose, you can always place a block underneath your hips, or you can just leave it right here. Legs hang heavy. You can wiggle through the toes, rotate to the feet, flex and point through the feet, or you can just simply hang out. On your next exhale, happy baby, bend at the knees. Either reach for the backs of the thighs as you draw the knees down, or hands come to the bottoms of the feet as knees come to frame your torso. You can keep it here, or take it for a rock side to side. Bring it back to center. Supta Konasana. Connect the soles of your feet together. Lower the outer edges of your knees down to your mat. You can either rest your hands to your inner thighs or one hand to the stomach. Next hand rests to the heart. Close your eyes and take a few breaths. As your feet press together, allow gravity to do its work as it draws the knees out and down. And to your final resting pose of Savasana, keep your eyes closed, use your hands, draw your knees together, and then release one leg at a time down to your mat. Allow your feet to fall open to the sides, palms face up toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. And settle in. Slowly begin to bring movement to your fingers, your toes, wherever else calls. And take a deep yawning stretch. Raise your hands above head. Stretch from head to toe. And then curl it over to your side. Now when you're ready, press your way up for a comfortable seat. We'll finish off with 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out of the mouth. You can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And slowly open your eyes, return to this space. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I'll see you next time.